Hey everyone, it's I Hate Rifle 123 here, and before I start anything, just want to say happy Thanksgiving to everyone. I hope you guys are all enjoying your Thanksgiving, your turkey and your stuffing and your gravy and all that, and be careful tonight if you if you had to do the whole Black Friday thing. But yeah, also, before I go into the actual thing for this video, I just want to kind of update you guys on why I haven't really been posting anything lately. I was going to post a first impressions video for Halo Combat Evolved Anniversary, which is what this video is from, or at least the multiplayer side of it. And I was also going to do a first impressions of Saints Row the Third, but what happened was I had recorded them, and while I was editing them, because I was taking my time with them and kind of trying to just do a really good one for each of them. What happened was my computer somehow got like this crazy virus that just wiped everything off my computer. Like I had nothing on it, or at least on the, well, not really my computer, but at least the account that I was using. So I lost everything. I lost the videos that I had. I lost all of my documents. Everything was gone. It really upsetted me, so I kind of just didn't do anything for a while because I was just like, crap. So, but yeah, that happened. I just now, recently just reinstalled my capture card and everything like that, and all that fun stuff. So, yeah, I'm gonna have videos up again. Sorry for not having them up before, and everything, because like I said, I was just had some problems with my computer. Anyways, though, so what I have for you guys today is a Halo Combat Evolved Anniversary multiplayer video on what is this? Hang 'em High? Yeah, that's the map. Yeah, you all know it. I almost said High Noon, but Hang 'em High. Yeah, Classic Slayer Anniversary, Classic Slayer, whatever you want to call it. It's a pretty good video, I think. I do pretty well. I get 25 kills, 15 deaths. Weapon of choice, I believe, is the pistol with the assault rifle, shotgun second. But yeah, what happens is two of our teammates quit, and me and the other guy on our team just go pretty much on a dominating kill streak, pretty much for both of us. We really, both of us just get a lot of really good kills, and we just dominate this other team. We make the blue team look like scrubs, you could say. But yeah, I'm not here to commentate on this video to gloat about how good I am, because I'm just amazing at this game. I'm like the best in the world. Obviously I'm kidding, guys, so don't comment being, oh, you suck at this game, you only got 25 kills and you died 15 times. No MLG player would ever die that many times. So and anyways, what this video is, and it's, I don't know, it might be 2 videos long just because of the whole update and everything at the beginning, but pretty much what I want to talk about was, I read an article a while back IGN had about psychology and the whole Modern Warfare 3 thing, with how they were getting like bad scores on Metacritic from fans and everything like that, and how psychology, sorry, I can't speak right now, how psychology kind of has a kind of plays into that. And I'm in a psychology class right now, and so I found it interesting because it's like I can actually apply what I've learned so far to this article and kind of evaluate it. And it was a pretty interesting article. I'll try to remember to put a link to it in the description if you guys want to actually read it, because it's actually really interesting. Yeah, but I kind of just wanted to elaborate on it because, like I said, people were, when Modern Warfare 3 came out, people were putting a lot of reviews up on Metacritic, giving it like 1s and just 1s and 2s and just really bad scores. And Sledgehammer and Infinity Ward were getting upset about it, and they were like, tweeting and sending messages on Facebook and stuff like that. Or I don't know if it was on Facebook also, but they sent out a tweet on Twitter saying, hey guys, if you're a fan of Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, make sure to go to Metacritic and give the game a good score and what it really deserves, because people over there are giving it a bad score. And a lot of people are like, oh wow, how could they go do that? And I don't think it's a bad thing that they did it, because they don't want their game to look like it only has a 1 out of 2, a 1 or a 2 out of 10. Whenever other people look at it to see, oh, I wonder what Modern Warfare 3 got, and see that from at least on the fans' reviews, it got a 1 or a 2, because obviously the actual the actual review score that Metacritic gave it was like a 9 or something like that. I don't remember, but it was a good score, obviously. But the whole psychology article that they had was just saying like how people were just people feel like they were cheaped out of money with buying Modern Warfare 3, and how like every year it's just the same Call of Duty pretty much, just with like a new campaign, a few new modes with the multiplayer, which is the most important aspect of Call of Duty, and we all know it is just just like the same. Yeah, sorry, that took me a second to comprehend what the fuck I was gonna say, but and I know you guys are probably like, why are you talking about Call of Duty but you have a Halo video? Because I'm not just gonna talk about Call of Duty, I'm gonna talk about gaming itself, with kind of just more of like, or is it good to have a new game for a series or a franchise come out every single year? And the whole thing, I was just using the whole Call of Duty and the article I read about it just as like introduction, so I don't think that it's like, wow, this guy's an idiot. A Call of Duty video, a Call of Duty video on a Halo Reach gameplay. What is this? Yeah, but yeah, so people were just getting like really upset with Call of Duty and saying like, oh wow, this game sucks. And it's like, it's not like it's a bad thing that they're doing. They're obviously just voicing their opinion, or not really voicing it, but they're putting it, they're putting a score to voice their opinion, saying this is how I feel about the game. I feel that it deserves this score because it's nothing different and it's just the same thing. And the thing is, I don't fully agree with it, because I think it does deserve the score it got. Maybe a little less, maybe like an 8, because Call of Duty is still a fun game and they still have good features, and it's, yes, the multiplayer is what makes the game, but it's not the only thing that's in the game. And it's just like, I understand where people are coming from, like how Call of Duty gets all this praise and stuff, but other games get, they get points knocked off whenever it copies off Call of Duty, or if it's the same thing from the last one, like whenever you see like a review for God of War or a review for Ratchet and Clank recently, it's like, oh, well, one of the reasons why they take off points is because has the same gameplay mechanics as the past iterations did, and people just get upset about that, because there's like, well, that doesn't seem right. And I agree with them, but back to the whole, should video game companies, developers, and publishers come out with a new game for a franchise every single year? Obviously Call of Duty does it, every sports game known to man does it, and most racing games, depending what it is, like it depends what it is, like F1 does it, has done it so far. And then there's also games like Assassin's Creed. We've seen a new one since Assassin's Creed 2 with Brotherhood and then Revelations, and they've already announced that there's going to be another one next year. So and it's just, all those games have a new one coming out every year. Oh, and also Halo, as you're watching now, has had a new one come out since ODST, and we'll have another new one coming out next year with Halo 4. And obviously, the whole question of should video game companies come out with a new game of each series every year is really up to your own opinion on how you see it. But in my opinion, I think I don't know, like I feel like it shouldn't happen, because I feel like I would rather have more time put into a game. But what people don't understand is some games like Halo and Assassin's Creed, they get a lot of time put into them. Like, yeah, Assassin's Creed, it's not like it's not like each game is being made, like it's not like Revelations and this new one was being made since Assassin's Creed 2, but they get a lot of time. Like once Brotherhood's over and they have like the DLC done, which usually is done pretty fast, and then they just release at a certain time. They started working right on Revelations, just like how it's Revelations, and once the DLC is done, they're gonna start working on the next Assassin's Creed, if not already started working on it. And then for Halo, yes, ODST, when ODST then reached Combat Evolved Anniversary, which you're watching right now, and then Halo 4. But the thing is, ODST was a side project while Reach was being made, so that's why they came out only a year apart from each other, because Reach was being made right after Halo 3, and then ODST was just a side project that they decided to make just to kind of like fill in the gap. And then Anniversary is the same thing. It's just a side project, while C343 in a recent interview said that they've been working on Halo 4 for a very long time now, like for the last few years. So, and so people usually don't give crap to Call of Duty and Assassin's Creed because of that, but people like but people give so much crap to Call of Duty, which I don't think Call of Duty deserves as much crap as it gets for coming out the new one every year, because the biggest culprit that there is sports games, and everyone can agree with that. There's always a new sports game every year, from Madden, NHL, the 2K sports games, the WWE games, and all of those. It's just it's so annoying, because it's like you get the new one and then it's like, oh great, now I gotta go get this next one. And it's like, for Call of Duty, it's different for Call of Duty, because at least you would go back and play Call of Duty Black Ops. Like, I go back and play Black Ops, and I go all the way back and play Call of Duty 4 sometimes, and I have Modern Warfare 3. But when it comes to a sports game, once you have 2K12 and you had 2K11, you're not gonna go back to 2K11. You're not gonna go all the way back to play 2000. 2K freaking 4. You're not gonna have Madden 12 and be like, you know what, I feel like playing Madden 06 because that sounds like a good idea. No, you're gonna just play the newest one because that's the one that you're gonna play. It's not like Halo or Call of Duty or Assassin's Creed where you'd actually go back and play the other ones. And I feel like people don't give enough crap to sports games when really it should be those games instead of Call of Duty. Because I don't technically, I think, like I said, I don't think game developers should come out with a new game for their series every year. I feel like more time should be put into it, because I feel like each game could benefit a lot. Like, yeah, sports games have improved so much. Like all the sports games that have come out this year, all the 2012 ones, like, they're like the best of they're the best iteration of their franchise. Like, it's just spot on, and I don't believe that after this year the next ones are going to be able to improve as much as the ones that have come out this year have. Like sports games that have come out this year are phenomenal. And for Call of Duty, we haven't, the last time Call of Duty had a phenomenal reinventing of itself was obviously Call of Duty 4. And then Black Ops kind of just refined it and made it a lot better, and then Modern Warfare 3 is just keeping that going. And it's just I just feel like if you think about it, at this time though, in just the lifespan of this generation, I feel like games are just pretty much at their capacity. So, and I just feel like we're gonna have to wait till next generation to really get that new gameplay. But I just feel like more time should be put into a Call of Duty game, especially sports games, even though it would be kind of weird if there wasn't a new one every year. So that's pretty much it, guys. I hope I get my point across. I'm just saying, really, gaming developers should really just make games, not every year so they can get more money, but really because, even though that's what it's for and that's why they do it, but I feel like they should do it more in the sense of to make a better game. And sometimes it feels like they do make a good game, but it's it could be so much better if they just put that extra year, like UFC is doing right now. Instead of coming out with a new one for 2011, they're waiting till next year to come out with their third game. And I feel like that would be the right choosing for every game. So that's it, guys. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. And like I said, happy Thanksgiving. Hope you guys are enjoying your turkey day, and leave a comment below about how you feel about games, a new game coming out each year for a franchise, and do you think that game developers should do that? Alright guys, see you guys later, and have fun at Black Friday.